Hello again, everybody. Dr. Glenn with Infinite Wellness, and here to answer more questions for you today. Got some interesting stuff. This is one of my favorite topics, so please like our videos, please subscribe, please ask more questions. Can't wait to do more for you. Really enjoying this.
All right, so today the question is, I've been having fertility issues. What would you recommend, and can acupuncture help?
Oh, wonderful question. Well, there's lots of things I can recommend, most of which are going to be centered around holistic lifestyle changes, things to allow the body to reincorporate some of its natural behavior, and of course, acupuncture. Acupuncture is a really big thing for this. I've been doing fertility acupuncture for many years now, and I have found that trying to normalize the body, in particular, normalize the hormone regulation of the body, is predominantly through a lot of endocrine function work. It's through some digestive function work, and most of these come through acupoints that are located predominantly on the lower abdomen, some of the lower legs, and oftentimes addressing any other issues that may be present while we're working to help you gain control of all the hormonal regulation, get the body back into a balance, and allow it to be able to easily get pregnant. Any woman of childbearing age should have no problem getting pregnant as long as all of our hormones are functioning the way that they're supposed to, and the other systems that are incorporated with all this are doing what they're supposed to do. So our circulatory system, of course, for blood flow, our digestive system, of course, for moving out toxicity, getting things passed through the body and filtered, kidneys, liver, etc. So anything that would be considered getting the body itself healthier would be a component of trying to help women with fertility. And I say that lightly, using the word women, because it's not always women. Men, same thing. If there have been issues, and oftentimes, most of the time, this isn't known unless the couple have been to a fertility specialist or a doctor, and both female and male have been checked out. Oftentimes, it's not the female that happens to be having the problems. Her hormones are doing what they should. Men just are having these days in particular, especially because of hormone disruption and other things, lower sperm counts or poor sperm motility, or a whole host of other issues. Acupuncture can also be done for men to aid in some of these things by, once again, balancing some lifestyle, making sure that we're taking the right kinds of things to allow testosterone to be higher, allow sperm production to increase, and allow a male to be able to basically perform the way that he needs to perform so that a woman can get pregnant. So acupuncture is very, very beneficial, and probably the predominance of what I use in re-regulating hormone issues.
Can acupuncture work alongside, like, let's say if you're doing IVF or anything like that?
Absolutely, great question. Yes, in fact, acupuncture is there for that very reason. Oftentimes, many women will rely on the medical model first to find out that they were having issues and why they weren't getting pregnant, and oftentimes will already be involved in IVF for their pregnancy needs, and that's fine. Certainly nothing wrong. Coexisting those two together is absolutely wonderful. I've worked with many patients who have been involved in the IVF procedure, and again, it still benefits the body a great deal to make sure that while they're going through this very expensive, very somewhat strenuous procedure, getting the body prepared to try to take on this whole thing, that we get most of these other systems in balance. So for us to have proper blood flow, for us to have proper digestion, mobility of the digestive tract, for us to have a cleaner and more functioning liver or kidney, which we also do through meridian work, all of those things are very necessary for an IVF procedure to be more viable, easier, and hopefully a lot less strenuous on the mother's body, because she's performing at that level she needs to be at. So yes, during IVF, that can also be a wonderful time to incorporate something like acupuncture treatments. Even if for no other reason than that may be part of the reason she wasn't getting pregnant, may have just been the amount of stress she was under. Oftentimes, high stress creates a terrible environment, and it's hard to get pregnant when we're really stressed out. And even though we may not feel that all the time, that constant, ongoing nagging stress, added to that I'm still not getting pregnant stress, can become a lot and affect the system. So even acupuncture to alleviate some of the autonomic tension, fight or flight, and our internal stress will bring that down and allow pregnancy to occur much easier, and certainly be way smoother and easier throughout the process once pregnancy is achieved, for the mother to go through that and all through the entire time she's dealing with pregnancy up until labor.